The making of chocolate chip cookies. Start with 4 cubes of butter, which is a pound, about 400 grams of butter, and you put it in the microwave for 15 seconds until it's really, really soft. Packing down the brown sugar. You got brown sugar and white sugar, but the brown sugar has to get packed down a little bit. So we have some white sugar, but it's mostly dark brown sugar. And when it's packed down, it's right at 3 cups, 3 cups, which is around 600 milliliters. 4 cups is a liter, so the sugar is around 600 milliliters. You pour the sugar onto the butter, just like that. And then you mix it, and mix it, and mix it, and mix it, and mix it with 2 hands. So I'll put this down and I got 2 hands. Add a dash of vanilla to it. Not a whole lot. About like that. And mix this butter and sugar until it's creamy. Until all the sugar has been mashed into the butter. We're going to add 4 eggs. Just a dash of milk, just about like that. That's all you need. You gotta stir it until it's all creamy. We need 1 teaspoon of pure baking soda. Just a regular spoon. Next, we're going to do the 5 cups of flour. That's 4 cups and then a little bit, which is 1.2 liters of all-purpose flour. Just stir the flour in a little at a time, over and over, until you get it all in. When you get all the flour in, it becomes hard to stir. But you got to keep stirring it until there's no white left, until it's all just dough. It's hard, but you have to fold all that flour in. Now the fun part. 4 cups, almost a liter, of dark, semi-sweet chocolate chip. You gotta fold it all in until it's in there. It's hard, but you gotta do it. We're gonna bake them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes until they're ripe. And this is what the dough looks like when they're ready to go. I got a spoon. I'm just going to scoop out stuff from here. I'm going to show you this part here. So you scoop them onto the pan and you wet your hands in water. And the water keeps the dough from sticking. You got to flatten them out. If you don't flatten them out, they spread out and all the chips stay right in the middle. Ready to go in the oven. Water for the fingers. It's important to take the cookies off the cookie sheet right away. So we're going to let them cool on this cutting board, and then we'll move them to that paper towel so the next batch can cool on this cutting board. Again, it's important to flatten them out. If you don't flatten them all out, then the chocolate chips end up in the middle and there aren't any on the end because they just flow out. So I got the next batch ready to go in. Well, this one is cooking. It's been 7 minutes and you can see they're starting to get there. They're done when they're golden on the edges. It's been 10 minutes and you can see they're flattened back down again and they're turning golden brown. So 1 more minute. These came out good. You see they're brown on the edges and they're flattened all out. So while they're still hot, you have to take and cut between each one so that they come free from the pan without sticking to each other. So I slice all in between each one. Once they start to cool off, the sugar will harden onto anything that it's on. See, it's already a little hard. So you gotta get them off the pan while it's hot. They puff up, but they're not done until they flatten back down. I like my chocolate chip cookies flat and kind of crispy. There are ways to make them fluffy and other ways, but I like them this way. I don't care if they all run together like that. I just cut them apart when they first come out of the oven and they're fine. And that, my friends, is how you make flat, crispy, chewy, delicious chocolate chip cookies using a little extra dark brown sugar and a little less flour than the normal recipe. And this year, everybody's getting some for Christmas. Peace, love, and may the force be with you.